Hometown heroes come in many different forms. They may silently help someone in a moment of need or save someone from an emergency.
Or maybe they just make a lasting impression. Proof of that tonight. This summer, hundreds of people came together from all around the country to honor Don Elkins. He's a former band director at Logan High and music store owner in town, and a man who believed in his kids, a man who showed those band members the world's a much bigger place than the boundaries of Logan. News Channel 3's Bill Murray has the story.
And I was trying to think back.
Funny how half a century can slip away. The yellowed newspaper clippings are proof of that. Seems like yesterday they were hot off the press.
I was in the right place at the right time with the right people.
But today Don Elkins is remembering a life well lived. The still pictures here of crowds tell a story, one after the other, a family reunion of sorts, but no one here is actually related. They've traveled from around the country to honor a man they call brother, a man seen as a father figure, a mentor to an entire generation of kids.
There are always high school students that wander away from the straight and narrow that their parents want, and people will tell you several stories of Don helping those kids get back on the straight and narrow and finish the high school.
Doug Harris remembers what it was like to be a member of the Logan WILDCAT marching band, the best band in the state back in its day, a band that traveled the country and Canada to applause and accolades, all under the direction of Don Elkins.
I think that we decided, well, if we're going to do something, let's do it as well as we can do it. Let's don't halfway do it. And I think that, I hope that that was something that a lot of them put to use in their lives, that they thought, well, I'm not just going to do it, I'm going to do it well.
This group is like a who's who of people who say they owe some of their success to Elkins' drive, his passionate plea for young people to believe in themselves.
A lot of them, I guess, had the idea that I'm not supposed to do anything. If I'm a girl, I'm supposed to get married. If I'm a boy, I'm supposed to go into the mines.
50 years ago, the band marched in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The black and white video shows how long ago that really was, but the memories of these senior citizens has them feeling like starry-eyed kids.
Next thing you know, you're there in living color with these huge floats and all these other musicians.
It took a lot of hard work. I remember the band on a hard asphalt, hot, being out there 3 and 4 hours.
Willie AKERS knows a thing or two about legends. He's one in his own right. But today is about Mr. Elkins, honoring a man who changed so many lives over so many decades. What you're looking at here is just one big thank you, honoring Don Elkins as this week's Hometown Hero.
I've been very honored, very humbled, and very happy.
You've made a lot of people happy as well. A scholarship fund was also started in Don and his wife's honor. As a part of that big reunion event in June, it was at $10,000. Now that scholarship fund is already up to $15,000.